Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed Khan. I'm an attorney at MNK Law and I am committed to empowering businesses to become the best version of themselves. We're carrying on with our 3 in 3 series, 3 topics in 3 minutes. With that, let's go ahead and get the clock up. First topic, do you have some tips while negotiating a deal? Yeah, I do. What I like to do is offer a menu of options when it comes to, let's say for example, buying a company. When I approach the seller, what I like to do is provide 3 different options to understand what really matters to them. Option 1 may have more information, more money up front. Option 2 might have less money up front, but a greater check. And option 3 might have no money up front and they carry a note, but they can make the most amount of money on the deal. When you provide options, you can quickly find out what the seller prioritizes. For example, if the seller wants the most money from the deal that they can get from selling their business, they might take option 3. It just will take them longer to get the money. And there might be tax advantages built into that. Alternatively, if a seller is looking to liquidate and make as much money as possible right now, they might take option 1, where there's a large check up front and not much of a note to carry. Again, anytime you're engaged in negotiations, give options to figure out what is the person on the other side really looking for. All right, topic number 2, master your calendar to get more done. There's something called pre-week planning. Whether it's Friday at the end of your day or Sunday night, what you want to do is take a look at your task list, both personal and professional, and look at your week to come and start populating different things you want to get done during the week. For example, just so you don't forget, on Friday you put in send flowers to my spouse, or on Wednesday write a thank you note to my friend, or on Monday make sure that I get the Jones account done. That way you're allocating time on your calendar for what absolutely has to get done that week, and it's non-negotiable. Second, consider productivity blocks on your calendar. These are generally best used when you don't have a lot of traffic coming in. So I'll give you an example. On Monday mornings from 8 to 10, you probably won't get as many emails. Maybe you're working on emails from over the weekend or from earlier in the week that have spilled over. Put a block on your calendar where you're not accessible for phone calls, meetings, or anything like that. And for those 2 hours, just tackle those assignments. Or if you have a really critical task that you need to get done, put a block on your calendar at some point in the day and just focus on that task so that you can get that out of the way. Lastly, you want to use your calendars to build in notes about your clients and your customers. Birthdays, holidays, if they have a special show that they're going to, put a little note on your calendar so 2 months later when you see that note, you can send them a quick note saying, hey, I hope the graduation goes well for your daughter, or whatever it is. All right, third and final topic. What are some common pitfalls of litigation? This is really important, and it's sort of the dirty secrets of litigation that you all should know before you get involved, whether it's on the plaintiff side or the defense side. The first is don't take matters personally. Easy for me to say I'm not being sued, but anytime you're being sued or you're involved in a lawsuit, you want to really look at it and take a step back and look at it unemotionally and think about it in terms of what it means to you, to your company, what the liability looks like. If you take things too personally, all that happens is attorneys like us are able to build throughout the case, generate a lot of revenue, and then we get to a place one day where you're at mediation and you're willing to work on a compromise. Think about that far in advance. The other thing that I want you to take into account is do a cost-benefit analysis, not just the impact that has on your employees, on your company, on your financials, on your management time waste, but also the legal fees that you will incur throughout the process. You really want to be looking at this and understanding that legal fees will continue to be paid throughout the case. So as you value if you want to settle or not, think about that. And last but not least, you have to be 100% honest with your counsel. If you're not honest with your counsel and something comes up at midpoint in the case, there's not a whole lot we can do at that point besides damage control. Put all your cards out in the open with your counsel under that confidentiality so that a proper defense strategy can be put in place for your defense. With that, that's 3 topics in 3 minutes. Again, if you have any questions that you would like us to answer, send them to info@mnklawyers.com or visit us at mnklawyers.com. We'll catch you on the next one.